Hi everyone, this is an impromptu session live on the fire. So I don't think that there will be people attending live, but it will be mainly for people catching on the replay. And lots of hugs to my GoBrunch community. This session is only dedicated about GoBrunch. Of course, you can pass if you don't want to have some French vibes. But at the same time, I'm going to put some French words aside each instant of this session also. This is your nuggets about this amazing community, and because I wanna pour some love to the people. So this session will be 20-25 minutes great maximum, and I have already set up my different rooms that I'm going to show you. So here the first room that you see is in fact the World Building Expo that you can see on screen, allowing you to explore the booths. It's happening each 3 months, and you can explore different rooms. You can sit there. You can explore, by instance, I'm going to be a bit biased, by the way, of course, but I'm going to explore first my first room, which is Refresh Your Brain. I was on GoBrunch Expo already in December as a participant, and in March and June as a booth speaker. And so this is my room. Of course, leaders show last their rooms, but this is my room. This is my Go Brunch. And so, but first, foremost, if you don't know what it is Go Brunch, let me just show you, because there is a video out there that is really interesting, and I'm navigating about the tech, but I'm going now to add the video so that you will be able to have a little clip about GoBrunch. So here it is.
Imagine a world where we don't send our potential clients to a boring website full of words they're never going to read. What if we invited them to something more impactful, engaging, something that is going to capture their attention? Don't just take my word for it. See what other people are saying about GoBrunch.
Because you come on with one set of expectations about what a platform can do, and then you discover what the platform can do when you decide to do something with it.
And I love so much the fact that you can customize your background, you can add pictures, videos, you can customize it really amazingly.
It's one of the rare and few ways that you can recreate an in-person experience with someone
that allows me to genuinely feel like I'm in connection with people, because it feels more like we're actually interacting and they're getting that sense of who I am and how I show up.
When they booked the call with us, they was like, oh my God, I never experienced this before.
So that's been the biggest thing for me with GoBrunch, is being able to create something and have this amazing experience that people can have with my film.
Come in, explore the echoes, and speak directly to me if I'm around. You can't do that on a website.
In GoBrunch, you can really bring your imagination to life, and I love tools that allow for that kind of expression and creativity. And that's just one of the things that GoBrunch can do.
It also allows you to have your space mean something beyond just the meeting.
I think that goes back to the whole GoBrunch isn't one thing.
This is my GoBrunch.
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 This is GoBrunch.
Yeah, this is how I go brunch. So here right now, I'm going now to go back to the World Building Expo, and I'm going to present 21 rooms that were part of the World Building Expo. Bear with me. Hop, click to return to the World Building Expo. And I have already my list. So again, Emmanuel, thank you so much for doing the video about this is my GoBrunch. And then Peggy, Richard, Margaret. Margaret is the first and foremost person I would like to thank, because it's Margaret that let me discover GoBrunch. And of course, Richard and RJ and Jamie and Hermie and many others. Let me just load my list right now, because, of course, I would like to um, quote as maximum as person as possible. So my list is simple. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you, Claudio. Thank you, RJ, Asila, Dr. Karen, Dr. Helmi, Ralph. Thank you, Jennifer, Stacy, Jay, Dr. CK, Jessica, Jackie, CJ Jami, Dr. Grant, Debbie, Jill, Victoria, Kina, Daily, Gary, Kenyatta, Jackie, Julie, Keith, Shadows, Pub, Artemis North, Monique, G, sorry, and then Emmanuel, Cheryl, Tikwa, Brent, Mike, Eric, me, of course, Oli, Vanessa, Debbie, Tonya, Bez, Ben, Mary, Kerly, Susie, Patrick, Ellen, L'Oreal, and Arwed, Sue, Sharon, D. Marcella, and yeah, there are many, many, many other people, by the way. So I'm going to go to the nitty gritty about that. Going to load each and every room one by one of the 21st that I show. So the first is an amazing room that is the Expo Quest, and that was helping during the World Building Expo to partake into a game. So here you see the room that I'm going to show. Amazing. And so here you can download the Expo map, and then having the map out there that was used for the Expo, loading the map. The map is there. Thank you again, Jamie, for amazing work. So that was the first room. Then the second room I'm going to show is the Brunch Hacker Expo. It will be quick, sorry. I'm not going to put more than a minute by room, because I have 25 minutes. But I am going to show what is possible with GoBrunch.
To seen or not to seen, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler to drown in a sea of switches, or to click and end it all with one smooth scene transition.
So I'm not going to play the whole room, but this is what is possible with Claudio. And I would like also to show. I don't have this on all room, but I was showing also the Little Prince. By the way, I will not show this in the session, but if you watch my previous session, you will have seen my session, my video about the Little Prince. And so here was the room of Claudio, showcasing what is possible with the Brunch hackers, and then showing also the All There Together. That will there is an event that will occur in 2 or 3 hours, I think, and it's really to foster a space where everyone is welcome, and led by Jamie, Dr. Helmi, and where discussions can be led about anything where we can be together. So that was the Out There Together with Jamie and Dr. Helmi, Jamie Rich, and then the Great Go Brunch onboarding game. I love so much this, and you will have all these rooms, all these booths on the World Building Expo, gobrunch.com/world building. And here was the GoBrunch onboarding game, where you can play. I don't know. I'm just clicking there in random. I don't know, but I need to go to some sequence, by instance. But here you can have multiple sense about that. So that's the onboarding game. And then with the video of explanation from RJ, by the way, And then the one and only come right in. And I don't know if there will be people out there. I'm just going to join to show you the come right in from RJ Redden. They are amazing. And it was one of the first rooms that I was seeing on GoBrunch. And it's really amazing. Here is the room, by the way, and you can join whenever you want. You have different levels, by the way, and you have different functions like here, come writing the chair, come writing the book. So you have multiple options that you can use, effects, whatever you want. It's amazing. So now I am going to show another room from Dr. Karen. I am the color of beautiful. And that was also on the GoBrunch. I'm going to close some rooms out there and to share. Of course, I have multiple rooms where I need to reshare my screen. Share my screen. So this is this one, I think. And I hope that it will be
six rooms.
So here is the room that I am the crow of beautiful and from Dr. Karen. And then I'm going to share. I was hearing a little sound, but then of course the room of Dr. Hermie, the virtual hermit designs. And I'm going to close the other rooms, because I don't want to load my browser for nothing. And so here is the virtual hermit room design, where you can enter in different rooms. Ding! And here you enter through a special room, which is, what is this room? Oh, the Hermie Mitzvah room. So amazing, amazing. So that was for Hermie. Then I am really going to move forward to the Squirrel Wrangler. I need to tongue twist my tongue, because Squirrel Wrangler from Stacy. And that was also another amazing room. But it seems that there is an error right now, or maybe it was the URL. Okay, so let me check right there. Oops, sorry. Sometimes it's okay. So this is the room of Stacy, where you can discover the amazing adventures and the universe of Stacy, and she will show you her nuts. That's the name of her game, by the way. It's not me being a bit like audacious. Then one of the rooms that I liked so much, by the way, one of the top 5. Of course, it's difficult to make a top, but this one was amazing. Not only about the intention and the culture, because I love cultures, and so about discovering Kurdistan. And so to enter, you just have to cut the ribbon up, and then you enter the room. And it was not only about the room itself; it was about also some people from the Kurdistan community to welcome the visitors and to explain in English. And so that was not only about the room and the visuals. Look at that. This is a perfect magic room, by the way. And playing the video, going to different rooms and different seats, and exploring different rooms. And don't forget to grab the free heritage handbag swag. And that's amazing, by the way. love so much the intention with Dr. CK. Then the next room will be the breakthrough lobby from Jessica Dugas, knowing a few years ago through Dorothy Auger. And Jessica created a lot of incredible rooms, as some others like RJ, Dr. Hermie, Peggy. But Jessica created also an amazing, was it the elevator? No, that's the calendar, sorry. Where is the elevator? Okay, go to the elevator. So here is the elevator of Jessica, if it works. It's strange, it doesn't work. The button doesn't work. Oh, my goodness. Sadly, I cannot show you the amazing elevator. It was praised a lot during the session. But feel free to go to Jessica booth. Sorry, Jessica. And then another one that I would like to pinpoint because it's really incredible. I was seeing that a few months ago, but she made it again in the World Building Expo, and it was the Makerverse. And I love the intentionality, the colors of this room. Look at that. It's beautiful. And then you can discover many other rooms. You can discover, wow, look at that. That's incredible, by the way. I'm going to show this. So, thank you again. That's a beautiful room. Look at that. Look at that. It is called the Primal Scream Room. Ah! And so thank you so much. Thank you so much to Jill for doing that. Then the next one, going forward, because we are already on the 15 minutes, I think, or 20, I don't know. But I'm going now to show the Bandita, the room of Victoria. Muy bien. And so here is the room of Victoria. Here is the room of the Bandita, and here is the video that you can play, by the way.
Hi, I'm Victoria Carrington Chavez, and I'm who people call when their story doesn't fit in a box. As somebody who's given a TEDx, spoken at multiple universities, and been creating content for years, and
Voilà. Thank you so much for amazing room, Victoria. Incredible. And then the next one I'm going to show, we are at the middle of the show, so we are at the middle. It is the room Essential Oil Navigators from Jackie Klinke. And I love that so much because it's about creating a map. Sorry for the link that was incorrect. Creating a map where you can enter in different rooms. So here is a map. I'm going to hide the chat so that you can see the map really fully. And you can see an animated fire. You can see a lot of amazing things. Like to Jackie's office, I'm not going to do there, but the brunch pavilion. Let's discover the brunch pavilion from Jackie. Here is a brunch pavilion. That's delicious. I want to eat all these kind of things. Or not, because I try to avoid gluten. But that sounds amazingly delicious. And here you can have also the menu, which will allow you to go to different rooms, like the community lobby. So GoBrunch is quite amazing. You can add video, links, animations, sounds, and all the ambience, the space. That's incredible. So this is our GoBrunch. Then one of the best rooms also, there are a lot of the best rooms, but aside Dr. CK and Hermie and RJ and Claudio, this is the room of the queen, the one and only Julie Allen, with the castle, the D word. Let's say it takes a little time to join, but here you can have a seat, by instance. and you sit out there. If I succeed to sit, I don't succeed to sit. It's okay. But then you can go to different rooms. Here, you click up. Oh, the background has changed. Oh, the background has changed. That's incredible. And here you are having some enigma. I think I love this one. No, was it this one? No. Yeah, this one, because here you have a clue. If you see the cursor, you pinpoint and you see the magic one, and you click. Oops, E. That's the third word, and then there is a fountain. Ooh, A, and then you have the different explanation. You can have also adding sound. So thank you again, Julie Allen. Great, great, great room about what's possible, and it's really incredible. So then the next two rooms will be Shadows Pub and Artemis. For Shadows, it's the Daily Echo printables, and it's about showcasing her art that she is making through AI. And I think it's each day. So here is the room of Shadows Pub. Welcome, Shadow. So I'm going to go. We are live, and I'm going to click to quick view room, but this was to showcase all the rooms of the World Building Expo. Thank you, Shadows. Bye bye. So that was me, and Shadows were there, because we will never know when people are in their rooms or not. And here is the room of Artemis. And guess what? Probably there is a chance that she will be in her room. So no, she is not in her room. But here you can discover her room, and like the workshops, the everyday room. Let's discover the everyday room. What is behind the everyday room of Artemis? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And look at that. It is beautiful. The everyday room. If that, my friends, is the everyday room, I want to be there every day. Look at that. It's beautifully made. So thank you again, Artemis, for and of course, it's really sad because when I shift the rooms, I don't share. I'm not sure that I share them. So here is the everyday room that I was talking and drooling. Beautiful, by the way. And then the room that was on the booth of the World Building Expo from Artemis. That was an incredible room. So here, where you can navigate, by the way. So that was for Artemis. Let me check right now what I've be room left. I don't have any room, lots of room left. Mine I already made, so I have still 4 rooms to present, and then I will be done. There was 165 rooms in the expo. Not all rooms were as amazing as you see right there, but at the same time, it's a space. You are not obliged to present a room so complex that you have seen before. And so this is the room of Bez, of the leverage career with an amazing video, and then you can enter 2 different rooms, like the career conference room, where all the sessions about searching for a job and mastermind are led there. And here is the room of Bez. So that's incredible. And then the next room, I love it so much also because he is living in Germany. Most are living in US, UK, US, Canada, but some are living also in Europe, including Arwed. And his room is amazing because it's about the beach, and you hear the sound right there. Aloha. And normally you can hear the sound or not, but let me check technically. Okay, Yeah, you can try. That's it. The sound of the sea. So, Aloha, Wunderbar, with a campfire, animated by the way, and with a lot of things to explore from our way. This is beautiful when you go dancing like that. So, my friends, this is the before last room. The last room, this is just the room that was present at the beginning of GoBrunch. And this is the room that is at each time reached when we hit the end of the expo. So the 10th of June was 12 hours, and this is the big happy biscuit room where, of course, there is not a lot of people out there. But at the end of the expo, we were probably 20, 30 to hang on there, to debrief, to debate, to discuss about what happened during the expo, etc. And so the big happy biscuit with a lot of amazing pastry. You see, if you zoom in, you see a lot of cushions and biscuits and drinks. That's the atmosphere that I like so much. And that's it, my friends. So this was our GoBrunch. Thank you so much for attending our session. We are on the 26th minute. I was not jeopardizing too much your time. And now I'm going to acknowledge Crystal. Love you too, my friend. This was an impromptu live session just to give a trace about what is GoBrunch and to explore. And probably at the end, I'm going to share one and last room, which is in fact Claudio's meditation room that I like so much. And so let me check if I can access to this room. Else I will have to search. But this room, my friend, is an amazing room. And I, since few sessions, I'm beginning and lasting my sessions through this room because it's incredible. But I don't see that. I'm going to seek Claudio meditation. Voila, that's it. I think it's this one, my friend. So I'm going to close this session by showing. Oh, by the way, are you there, Claudio? I wonder, Claudio, we are live. So I don't know if you are hearing me, Claudio. He was probably, yeah. So Claudio, I was impromptu making a session like 20, 25 minutes, showcasing some rooms, including yours. And I was just getting to your last room. But as you are there, and I'm really happy if you have some minutes, what is your experience about GoBrunch and about the World Building Expo?
What is this for?
This is for showcasing GoBrunch.
Oh, okay. I see. So what my
I am
experience
live on
is
my
about.
stream. I was, yeah.
Oh, great. I didn't realize it. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, exactly.
My experience in GoBrunch is a way to me. GoBrunch is like Play-Doh, is something that I can modify and I can play with, and I can create something that is a way to express my creativity in ways that otherwise would be, a lot more constrained, I guess. And so, yeah, that's, to me, like GoBrunch is almost like an excuse to express the creativity, mine and the ones of others. That's the way I see it.
Thank you so much. And as RJ, Peggy, and Hermie, and Jamie, and so many, you are one of the amazing pillars of GoBrunch. I think I'm really totally grateful to have been part of the Brunch Hackers. The next wave will be in a few weeks, I think. And it brings a lot of addition to what exists already about the GoBrunch experience. Even someone can just set up a room, be present, and welcome people. And then they can add some widgets, or they can also, through the Brunch Hackers, improve their rooms, like Julie, like Dr. CK, and like you. And so thank you again, Claudio, for being part of this amazing adventure. I am not going to invade your time too much, but I am now going to end this session, but by showing you amazing Little Prince room that I like so much. This is one of my favorite because it's about the sound, the meditation, and the innocence. So Claudio, Claudio, grazie mille a te, veramente sono felice di parlare con te. By the way.
Merci.
So grazie
Fantastico.
mille e arrivederci.
Ciao, arrivederci. Grazie, Oli.
And so here is now the room that was talking about the Little Prince. And I love so much this room for the meditation, the sound. And I can admit to you that sometimes when I go to this room, sometimes I have emotions and sometimes I cry. So here it is. And of course, at some point it stops to move. But you know, I love it so much also because look at the details right there. Oops. Look at the details of the Little Prince. I call it the Little Prince. The cape and the hair. That's there is so much things that you can do for lunch. Like incredible rooms, like even Cluedo or theater scene. Let's explore the Cluedo here. And then I'm going to close this session because I can talk for hours and hours about GoBrunch and about what you can do here. But here it's a game, my friends. And here the cursor gives you the explanation. The cursor and the visuals give you the explanation. And then you try to click different elements. The sound of the scene. And then who had the opportunity? The butler. So here you test different elements. And maybe it's also something to realize that, yeah, I found 3 on 4, you know, it's really dynamic. I found 3. And here is the 4. All is found, by the way. And so that's it, my friends. I'm going to close. And to end this session, we are on the 35 minutes already. So thank you again, Crystal. Thank you, Claudio, for accepting the challenge of being live as you were in your room. What a blessing to see you live while I was live streaming my session. This was our GoBrunch. And see you on the next World Building Expo on the